Oh, hello everyone. How are you? I'm back. I'm back. The topic today is going to be something I found out today about hair braiders. Hair braiders in the state of New Jersey are required by law cosmetology courses, which I didn't know. And what happens in the courses are anywhere from the cosmetology course is anywhere from 17 to 30, 17 to $20,000, and that is quite a lot bit of money. And anybody who knows anything about black hair care knows that black braids, little black girls have been getting their hair braided and cornrowed for years. There's no chemical requirements for it. The hair is washed by by the person who wants to get their hair braided. The only reason why I didn't do braids is because I have an allergy to the chemicals they use to sterilize the hair with. So I don't do I don't do braids because the chemicals from the braids, they mess up they give me an allergic reaction. But anyway, I was so surprised to see that they had to have 17 take a course in cosmetology, which includes putting chemicals in the hair, putting chemicals like I was going to say crack, not crack, texturizers, perms, anything that has chemical in it. So they want to do that. They want them to take a course for which course from 17 to $20,000. And I'm like, wow. And this is so crazy because this is little black girls. We've always got our hair done. We've always had braids in our hair, ponytails and braids. So I'm wondering what's next. Are they going to require that you go to cosmetology school to braid your child's hair? It's ridiculous. I was like, wow, I didn't know that was going on. And they say that law was passed in 1984, and it just went through the so wow, so it's crazy. In 1984, I mean, these people are going around here sticking these things in. The black community, we need to start paying more attention to the things that to the things in our community. We really need to pay attention, because there's a lot of crazy laws that's being passed, and they are harming people in the black community. So we don't really pay attention to a lot of these things, and this is why we're getting all these crazy laws that are passed, because it's really so we got all these darn laws that's messed up for us, where you got to pay. There's even a law in the state of New Jersey that your child has to sit in a car seat and refresh it until until they got long legs. Like my granddaughters, my twins, they were tall for their age. And can you imagine two babies, you in a car with two babies, and they're crying because their legs are crunched up because they got to be rear facing in the back seat. And I mean, that's crazy. And then there's a law in New Jersey where if you forget, like say you forget your license, you change, us women, we always change our purse, or you forget your wallet at home. what they do is they got to think it's $180 for each piece that you leave. So if you leave your wallet and your insurance card and your license in you, you're talking about a $360 fine. You're talking about a $250 surcharge. That's why everybody, every month, 3,000 people a month leave the state of New Jersey. New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, they are the highest states to live in. And I hear people here telling me that, oh, I want to go live in New York. I want to live in New Jersey. I'm like, oh, heck no, you do not want to live there. The heating bills for those raggedy apartments, they cost like anywhere from $1,400 to $1,500, depending on how many bedrooms you want. You got to turn the heat up full blast all long. You freeze for 10 months. You die from the heat, and you stay broke all the time. You got to work at least two to three jobs just to stay afloat. And when you work in those 2 or 3 jobs, you still don't have a lot. It sounds good because people ain't people that don't live up there, and they see it like New York and New Jersey and stuff. The atmosphere is quick. I do miss living there and I like the conveniences of walking across the street to a store, and of walking across the street to a store and being able to go and not have to go 10 miles to get something. I always sit in my car when I go food shopping and think about everything. I know what I go for, but then I have to walk around the store, sit in the car and think, so I don't forget nothing, because it's so damn far to go to the school. But the rent is nice. The rent is nice. The apartments are decent for what you pay. So, but everybody tells me I pay too much. They said $800 is too much to pay for an apartment. I could get a whole house, but I'm good. I'm good with it all. But anyway, that law is crazy. I didn't know that law existed. I just happened to be going through my phone looking for something, and I came across a video of a lady from Vice. It was on HBO. I didn't hear the whole thing, but an African lady was there, and she was talking about how she, they wanted her to go to cosmetology school, and it spent $17,000 to $20,000, and she was like, no, I'm not going to do that, because I'm not putting chemicals in anyone's hair. And most of them don't. Your hair, you wash your hair before you go, because I've had braids. You wash your hair before you go. You can bring your own comb, your own brush. You can buy your own hair. So basically, all the lady in the braiding store, what she does is she takes and puts the braids in your hair. Now, they do braid tight. So, but I'm kind of thinking these people are trying to regulate it, because as you know, we always got these slick chicks that go in there. I've seen it done. They know they don't have no money to pay for none of this stuff they want to get done. They want their hair done. They want their nails and their feet done. Then when it comes to pay, oh, I don't like the way you do it. So the nail person will say, okay, I'll do your nails again. No, I don't want you to do it again. I'm not paying you. I don't like what you did. Then when they complain about, oh, I don't like the way the hair looks, my hair doesn't look like that, then they'll say, oh, I'm not paying you. So the hair braider will say, I'll do your hair over. Oh, no, you're not touching my hair no more. Well, let me take it out and you can go home. No, you're not taking it out. So I'm thinking that because of all these incidents where these girls are fighting with these people in these salons, that might be why they want to regulate the industry. But I say anything to make it hard for Black people. They make it hard for us to have anything. And I don't care where you live in these United States, you have to have some type of hustle. Yes, you do. You have to have some type of hustle. I do not care what people say. You do have to have some type of hustle. You just gotta have it. Because if you don't have a hustle, you will be, you will be, you will be lost. You cannot just make it with one income. Because all you do is struggle. All you do is struggle. Yeah, that's all you do. You know, so that's what you got to do, and that's what that is. So they got so much going on up there. Well, they got a whole lot of stuff going on anyway, and that's stand your ground, man. That's stand your ground in Florida. I'm going to Orlando in December, but I'm not sure if I really want to go. You know, I would love to know how to expand this gram. I'm new at this. I don't want to stop it here. I wonder what the hair braiders do in other communities. Are they regulated or what? I'm just curious to know that. I don't know how to turn the screen so I can see the chat because the chat is enabled, but I don't know how to make it the screen go out. I'm learning. I'm trying to get I need to get some programs that I want to do, and eventually I will get it. But so I don't know. Has a Google Hangout? If anybody has a Google Hangout, you can call me if you like. So I don't know. You know. So okay, and here I am. I muted you by accident. I was trying to find out if I could go to the page and see the chat, but evidently I can't. It's going to have to show me. I don't want to stop broadcasting, so I'm trying different things in this chat. Oh, here looks terrible, but then again, it is what it is. Ah, I have to get this hair done. I'm debating on what to do with it now. This is crazy. I'm really, really debating on this hair. So I don't know what's going on for a while. I just wanted to say that because I haven't seen people. Yeah, so I haven't been on this for a long, long time. You know, it is. I'm just trying all this stuff in there. If anybody has a phone number, you can call me if they like to help me get this thing together. I am so slow and stupid when it comes to this. So it is. Yes. Oh God, here we are again. I want nobody to see me. I'm crazy. I'm just playing with this. I'm playing with it now. I'm not going to do any more lives. I just hadn't did one. I was trying to figure this out. I'm still learning, still trying to figure things out. So, and it was something else. I don't know if I ever told you this, but there's elderly people, or people who are who people who are elderly and they take lisinopril. It's spelled INSPRIL, lisinopril for high blood pressure. Check on them choking, because that is one of the side effects of that drug. It chokes you with mucus. I'm still recuperating from it. I've gotten some new medication, which is working, but I'm still having the effects from the lisinopril. So check on your elderly or anyone you know. Ask them questions. Ask them, are they having difficult with mucus, choking at night? I mean, I literally woke up choking, and I could hardly breathe, and it was because of the lisinopril. And also, there's other medications too, and I always tell people about there's a painkiller called Ultram, and the generic name is Tramadol. That is pure. Oh my God, my experience with that was, it made me throw up. It's a synthetic form of heroin. And I literally threw up. I threw my soul up. I had diarrhea. I had everything with it. It was horrible. It was the most horrible medicine I had ever taken. I had never taken anything that was quite as bad as that. So if we gotta tell all these we gotta tell all these people, we gotta tell everybody about these medicines, because we have to go back to the home remedies. Home remedies are the best. Like all these cough syrup with all this codeine and different things in it, we've got to stay away from them. The remedy that I like for the cold is to take the lemons, squeeze lemons in a pot of water, like you're making lemonade, put the peels in, boil the peels until the peels become soft, and you actually see the lemon oil floating on the water. Sweeten it up with honey, have it to your taste, drink it, and I guarantee you it will make you cough all the phlegm out of your chest. It's natural. It's better than, it's actually better than cough syrup. It's actually better than cough syrup at the store, because I take that. I'm going to start going back to the remedy. My sister follows that. So oh yeah, my sister follows all that. So my sister follows all of those old remedies. She doesn't take a lot of medicine. She had a major operation, and we don't do the pain pills because they just freely give you this stuff. I remember I had a surgery, and the first day when you first come out of surgery, you're sore. You're sore, so you just you take the pain. Eventually, when I came, when the anesthesia actually wore off, because the first day I just slept all day, and the next day I woke up, and I took a pain pill because it was kind of hard to get up out of bed because I was cutting my stomach. But once I got up and started walking around, the lady said, "Would you like another pain? Would you like some more pain medication? You can have some more." And I'm like, "No, I don't want any." She says, "Oh, you're not in pain?" I said, "Yeah, I'm in pain, but I don't want any pain pills because the pain is bearable. When you have surgery, especially when you have surgery, emergency surgery, they cut through a lot of muscle. And the best thing to make you feel better is to get up and to walk. Walking around and moving helps you to heal better from surgery than taking those pain pills. And plus, when you move around, you lessen your chance of getting what you call of getting pneumonia. You really lessen your chance of getting pneumonia. So if you have surgery, it's best to walk around. It really is. You know, it really, really is. So anyway, that's it. So it's rainy down here. It's rainy like it's just so much. It just rains all the time. I hate rainy weather. I do. I hate it. 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 So all it's doing is raining, raining, raining. Rain just rains too much. Just raining and stuff. Well, I've been talking about different things and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm basically trying to learn stuff on this page so I can make these lives better, actually make it better. If anyone would like to call in, what you have to do is you have to join the Google Hangouts to put your number in and let me know. And I guess I add you to the list, or you can call. I don't know how this works, but I'm going to do another one. I'm going to paste something into my thing. I'm just winging it here. I am not good at following. I have to actually do stuff to understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm not mechanically inclined. I'm really not. I love to be, but I hate to say it, I'm not. I have no sense of direction. It's just awful. But hey, it's me. It's how I am. So when I get it together, guess what? It'll be together. But I am going to get it together. So I'm going to I have another page, but I'm trying to get all the right stuff before I get, because I'm going to have a really, really, really good show on that with someone that I love dearly. I met on YouTube through her, but I grew to literally love this girl. And so I'm looking forward to that. But before I have her on, and I have some other things I want to do, I want to make everything just right. You know, I want it to be just right so everyone can see her. You know, everyone can see her and see how, how she's progressed and everything. She has a nonprofit, which she has a drive that she wants to help the children, some of the children in her little camp. She has her little theater, arts and dance class she has. And as you all know, it's very hard now. Times are hard for everyone, and they're always harder for Black people, but we've always been a race of people who have been able to overcome and succeed despite of everything. So she's having she wants some donations of different things, but for my birthday, which is in September, for my uncle and my dad, whose birthday is my uncle's birthday, his brother's birthday is September 19th. My dad's birthday is September 20th. My mom died, my dad died September 12th. My mother died September 25th. So, and my birthday is September 30th. So for my birthday, I'm going to ask everybody to donate to Patrice's kids. But when I learn how to do this better, which I'm going to do, I'm really taking my time to learn how to do it. I'm going to ask kind of early, because she wants to help the kids with school and stuff. I'm going to ask everybody to take and do donations, give donations. Maybe I'm going to put her PayPal into my account, and you can PayPal her directly. Her program is beautiful. For those of you who may not know Patrice Griffin, I met her through being with Hassan Campbell on his platform. He did a thing on X-Clan where she told how they abused her and how she, the things she had to overcome. And her story is so powerful and good. She has her own, she started her own nonprofit called Patrice's Kids, where she has young girls and has theater arts and stuff, and she allows them to talk. She's teaching them self-esteem. She's teaching them that you don't have to keep quiet. If somebody does something to you, you can tell, and there'll be somebody there to protect you. So in honor of my mom, my father, and for my birthday, I'm going to ask everyone to donate to her charity. That's her charity, and it's just awesome. I'm now a part of Team No Fear. Mike Wook started Team No Fear, so I'm a part of his group now, which is very proactive into the abuse of children. It's definitely going to be the topic lead in. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm learning how to do this Google Hangout because I want the people involved in these activities to be able to come on and speak, because they can provide you with more information. They can tell it from their point of view, and it's just good. I just want it to be that way. So that's that. But I got to figure this Google Hangout thing. I got so much stuff I want to do, but right now I'll figure it out. I am slow. We didn't have computers when I was in school. The biggest computer we had was an electric typewriter. In the school I went to, we didn't even have electric typewriters. We actually didn't have electric typewriters. We had the old ones, the old rock ones that you had to hit. So I'm not a great typist, but I'm really not. But anyway, I want to get some. Anyway, I got some other things I want to do. So I'm going to end this live because I know this is, well, I ain't going to say it's terrible because I think I did a good job. I think I took and told people different stories. So things are good. But anyway, I'm going to ask people who follow me, who are on my thing, to make donations to Patrice, because she actually has I have she has a very good program, and I want her to come on live, and I want her to speak and explain her situation, explain her program to you. So that's coming down the pike. I have another gentleman, but I'm almost sure he will, that I met through, let me see, how did I meet James Baxter? I met James Baxter through Shay Evans, whom I met through Fetty Wap being struck his motorcycle. He went on tour with Fetty Wap, and I met him because I saw a news article on NBC4 New York talking about the bike riders. He's part of Go Hard Boys Inc. And James Baxter is a young man who was sentenced. He had killed someone, and he was sentenced to so many years in prison. He wasn't sentenced, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember him saying that the judge told him, I'm going to give you just enough time in prison, for you to realize what you've done. He did his time, and he has a YouTube show, a YouTube series called The Bestiary, and he has parts 1 and parts 2. And I'm telling you, if you hear that story, you are going to love it. You are going to love it. He got out with a plan. He stuck to his plan. He's very successful. He has a family. He runs a program for ex-offenders coming out. He helps them get real jobs. And so I'm going to try to talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a very long time, but I'm going to try to get him on. But I got to get the right stuff so I can let these people speak and let them really hear, let you really hear their programs. And this guy, James Baxter, he is in New York. His program is New York for ex-offenders. And he has gotten these young guys that come out of prison, he has actually got them decent paying jobs where the employers know that you can't get a job because you have a record. I mean, he's got them jobs where they can go and they can do things, they can actually do things. So I'm going to talk to him and see, once I get this thing up and wanted to, I'm going to talk to him so he can tell his story. And if you like, go to YouTube and type in J Baxter and the Bestiary. I think you spell it Beastirii, Bestiary. It's a series. It's a part 1 and part 2. It's about his encounter of being a 19-year-old going into the belly of the beast. I mean, when you hear it, you'll be like, oh my God, how did he make it through? But he made it through. And like I said, he went and he survived it, and he is very successful now. He did his time. He came out, he reinvented himself, and he's on a whole nother level. He's helping people with his program where he gets them ready to go out in the world and get real jobs, and not these jobs where these employers want to just, dog the boys out because they're, because they're ex-convicts. He really works with them. His is a great story. And it's that I really want to talk about. So really got so many things I want to do, but I got to get this page right. I got to get. But until then, I'm going to end this live now. I'll be doing another one once I get the hang of this, because I want to have a call in where people can call in. So y'all have a good evening.